Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Sean Green Show. My name's Sean Green. How you doing on this beautiful, beautiful, kind of dreary Tuesday for real? Hey, I shaved y'all for real, but enough of that. I know a lot of y'all saw game one yesterday on my Knicks versus Boston Celtics. I would say this: everybody was against the Knicks last night. Everybody was betting against the Knicks, man. I mean, but hey, the Knicks shocked everybody. I mean, shocked everybody. One, hey, remember the Knicks coming off of a tight series against Detroit, and they still fresh. Look how long look how long Boston Celtics had to wait. Sometimes when you wait that long, it can really, really hurt you, and it showed, and it really showed last night against the Boston Celtics. I mean, I'm gonna come out dead honest. Boston, when you live and die by the 3 point shot, when you 3 point shots is falling, you're the main looking good. But when they're not falling, I mean, Jesus, man. And was they not falling for the Boston last night? Boston was 15 for 60 for 3 point range. 15 for 60. I'm gonna come out and say this: if your threes are not falling, stop shooting it. But hey, you couldn't tell Boston that because Boston what lives and dies by the 3 point shot. Honestly, they live and die by it. And they said a record. They missed 43 3 pointers. 43. I mean, damn. But I will say this though, they was doing good. They was dominating the paint. Even though I will say this though, them losing Porzingis kind of hurt them. It really did. In my personal opinion, it really did kind of hurt them. It really did because they could have used Porzingis. He left some time. He left some time in the second quarter, and they ruled him out for the second half for illness. I'm gonna say this though. Boston was winning. Boston was looking good. Boston was up by 20 going into the third quarter, and they what happened? They blew it. They blew it. I mean, they just blew it. I mean, you got the Knicks outscored Boston 30-23 in the third, 25-16 in the fourth quarter. In the fourth. But hey, I'll say this though. Boston did play good defense. Even though they was breaking threes, but the ones Boston was making, I'm not gonna front, was good time 3 pointers that helped them go into overtime. But in OT, it was just a wrap. It was just a completely simple wrap. Really simple wrap. I mean, dead honest. And Boston shot 35% from the field. 35%. Again, Boston was cold. Boston was cold. The Knicks coming off of a hot series, and they still somewhat fresh, and they still fresh. My thing is this: what was you doing during that long waiting for that Knicks Pistons series to end? What was you doing, Boston? What was you doing? What was you doing? Come on, what was you doing? Was you actually doing scrimmages that way you could stay hot? Was you actually hitting that gym, hitting that court, make sure you stay hot, or was you chilling whatnot at a bar or something for real? For real, because it showed last night that y'all was cold. That was cold. It showed last night, and the Knicks was still The Knicks still had. The Knicks was still But the Knicks was still hot for real. Knicks shot 45% from the field, 45 at 3 point range. 3 point range. Even though I get this, Celtics did out rebounded the Knicks 59 to 49. But I guarantee you that change came in the second half when Boston didn't have Porzingis. But I would say this one now to Al Horford. He did step up. He did step up. I think he moved the 16th all time in rebounds. Al Horford did step up and get rebounds. Try to do basically in the post. But I'm gonna say this: Al Horford's getting old. Yo, he's getting old, man, for real. He getting old, man. He tried to fill in that void when for Porzingis. I give him credit. I like Al Horford, future Hall of Famer. He tried, but man, getting old, man. He got bad knees, back, and everything. He getting old, man, for real. He getting old, man, for real. And also, what hurt the Celtics? 13 turnovers. 13, including that one turnover, which cost them the game in OT NOT that Bridges did. I mean, Jesus, man. You had Ananobi with 29 points. Brunson with 29 points. You had Carly Town with 14 points, 13 rebounds. Nice little double double. You had Hart with 14 points, 11 rebounds. Another double double. That's what's up. You had Bridges with 8 points, but he came through defensively in that he came through defensively in the second half, and he played 51 minutes. He was a workhorse. 51 minutes. He did not sit down the entire game. I got to give my man Bridges credit. Our bench was like, all right, but McBride had 11 points off the bench. That's what's up. I got to give it to Bride. Even though I wish we would have got more from Robinson, but I'm not going to complain. Hey, my man Bride did good. But for the Celtics, man, yeah, Brown with 23 points. He was 1 for 10 from 3-point range. He had Taylor with 23 points. He was 450 from 3-point range. 7 for 23 from the field. They was cold. You had White with 19 points. You had Holiday with 16 points. Yeah, Horford, he had 7 points. He was trying, but he couldn't really do it. He get old. Then you had Pritchard with 13 points, man. Pritchard had 13, man. 13 points off the bench. He tried, but couldn't do it. Hey, I'm going to say this. That layoff that Boston had came back and hurt him. It really did. Because sometimes you can get cold when you sit back and you wait for the other team to finish. And you sit back, you wait. That could come back and hurt you, and it did with the Boston Celtics. It really did. I remember a couple of times back in the day, whatnot, hearing stuff from Michael Jordan and all them old school dudes say whatnot. When you have a long layoff like that in the playoff, when they wait for the next team, within the next team, they used to do live scrimmages, go hard. Just go hard for real. Even Kobe said whatnot. Kobe said he used to go hard all the time in practice for real. Why? Why? To prepare for the game. It looked like y'all wasn't really doing it. And also, I'm gonna say this: Boston went into this game think, oh, this is the Knicks. We got this. The Knicks, man. They think we got this. We got them. And look what happened. You got Look what happened. You got beat. You got beat. 108 to 105 got beat. You said the OT good, but you got beat and you lost home field advantage. Now you're down 1-0 in game 2 Wednesday. For real. And you don't know if Porzingis is going to play or not because he has an illness, and you need Porzingis. You really do. I'm be honest with you, because Al Horford can't do it. He old, man. He is. Yes, I'm gonna say this is my Knicks, man. Hey, way to go, Knicks. Knicks got to keep it up. They got to keep it up. They need to keep doing what they did last night. Play defense, rebound, score. They need to keep doing it if they want to beat Boston. If the Knicks keep playing the way they're playing, my personal opinion, this could go to 7 games if the Knicks continue to play the way they're playing right now. But I expect Boston to come out in game 2 on a mission and not effing around. Trust me, Boston gonna come back Wednesday and not F around for real. They took this for granted. They really did. They took this for granted, and you could tell it on their face. There was times in their face where Taylor was like, "Whoa," when he was shocked. They took the Knicks for granted. Everybody did. My Knicks, man, for real. But the next game right here, Denver OKC. I'm not gonna lie. I was one of the many people that said, you know what? Many people that said OKC got this. OKC gonna beat them. I was one of many people that said this, and I was wrong. I was, for real. It's a good thing I didn't put money on this. I was wrong, and I did this though. OKC was leading with this game, was leading throughout this game, and Denver just kept fighting back. Even at times, I'll be honest with you, it looked like Denver had it down by single digits. And bam, OKC had it back up by double digits. I was like, damn. But hey, Denver never gave up. Denver fought, and I got to say this: Aaron Gordon with that unbelievable shot. I mean, do you have Westbrook coming off the bench, doing what he's supposed to be doing? Doing what he's supposed to be doing, and they shocked everybody for real. They really shocked everybody. They even shocked me for real. Denver really outscored OKC in the second half, and the end of the game, they go on a 19-6 run. A 19-6 run you ended the fourth quarter on. I mean, For real, Denver ended up beating a 121 to 119. You had Joker. Remember Joker? He had 42 points, 22 rebounds, 42 points and 22 rebounds. You had Gordon with 22 points, 14 rebounds. That's what's up. Then you had Murray with 21 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. You had Braun. He had 11 points and 13 rebounds. I mean, I mean, Nuggets was getting bored. Nuggets was getting bored for real. Nuggets getting bored. And then you had Westbrook with 18 points off the bench. 18 off the bench. That's what's up, man, for real. The Thunder, man, yeah, because Alexander, he had 33 points, 10 rebounds. Williams had 16. Dort had 14. Hardison had 12. Holmgren had 12. But you had Caruso with 20 points off the bench. At least Caruso had 20 off the bench. But I'm going to say this, though. Alexander needs help from everybody else if they want to win this game. If we win the series. They need help from everybody else. He needs help. He needs everybody else got to step up. Hey, I give pride bows to Caruso. He had 20 points off the bench. That's what's up. But everybody else got to step up for real for OKC. Everybody got to step up. But still, it was still close. It really was. It really was close. It really was. Yeah, Nuggets shot 44% from the field. Then you had Nuggets shot 31% from 3-point range. 3-point range. And the Nuggets, 63 to 43. That's how much they out-rebounded the Thunder. 63 to 43. Damn. You got to get boards, man. You got to step up and get boards, man. That's going to get some rebounds, man. Damn, come on. Okay, see, then Nuggets had 21 offensive rebounds compared to the Thunder 13 rebounds. For real, even though I'll say this, the Nuggets had 18 turnovers, but it did not come back to haunt them. It really did not come back to haunt them. It really did. But, hey, the Nuggets, I'm going to say this. OKC, again, just like Boston, you had that long wait, that long layover. You sitting over here waiting for this. You were sitting waiting while over here, Denver, man. Denver came up for Game 7. Denver's still hot. So, hey, like I said, sometimes we sit back here waiting, that wait can hurt you, and look like, again, it hurt them. It hurt OKC, for real. Again, what was you doing? What was you doing while you waiting for the Nuggets? Nuggets finished their round one. What was you doing? What was you doing in practice? What was you doing? Honestly, let's be real here. What really were you doing? Hey, right now, Denver's up 1-0. Right now, hey, there's 2 games today. You got Pacers, Cleveland. That's at 7 o'clock. You got Golden State, Minnesota. That's at 9:30. 9:30 right now. Pacers is beating Cavaliers. Beating Cavaliers. Basically on 1-0, and this sucks. Evan Mobley and DeAndre Hunter are both questionable for Game 2. If they don't pay for Cleveland, man, Cleveland's gonna be down 0-2. That's what I believe. If they're not playing, it's gonna really hurt Cleveland. It really is, and I believe Cleveland could go down 0-2 if them two aren't playing. Them two are not playing. This could really hurt the Cleveland Cavaliers, man. It really could. I'm not gonna front. I was one of many people that was like, other people, Cleveland gonna beat the Pacers. I'm over here like, yo, I was shocked. I was wrong. I was wrong for real. But man, Cleveland need both Evan Mobley and DeAndre Hunter. They need them both to play, and they're both questionable. Hopefully they both or either one of them can play tonight, because I'm not gonna lie, they need them. They really do need it for real. Also, the Warriors Timberwolves series, that's going to be a damn good series. Oh my God, that's going to be a good series. That series, in my personal opinion, could go to 7 games. That one, I believe, it could go to 7 games. It really could go to 7 games. This is going to be an exciting series. I'm gonna watch that tonight. Even though I do go to work, but trust me, I am going to watch that tonight. That's going to be an exciting series. It really is. And the thing is, who's going to step up besides, we're going to say who's going to step up besides Butler and Curry. Somebody said Butler and Curry got to step up for Golden State to win the series. Somebody else said Butler and Curry got to step up. I'm not, I'm be dead honest for real. And also, who's gonna also if I also I'll be pissed off if I see Woody Gobert again act like Shaquille O'Neal in this series. I'll be like, I'll be like, what the. Somebody got to body him in the paint. For the course of the word, somebody got to body him in the paint, man. For body him, please body him for real. I mean, those are the games tonight. For real, those are the games tonight. Both, both games will be on TNT for real. Also switching gears here. I posted this. I posted this on my TikTok page. Sean Green 8. Also YouTube Shorts. Basically, so switch up the video games right now. It's just no more. I'm gonna say this. I can't believe I'm saying this. Xbox lost. PlayStation won. Is the reason why I said that. Gears of War is coming to the PlayStation 5 in August. It's called Gears of War Reloaded. It's a remastered version of the first one. Yes, they remastered the first one again, but this time with PlayStation 5 graphics. But they did say those of you who have the Ultimate Edition on Xbox like I do, you're gonna get that upgrade for free. That's what's up. Hey, that's what's up for real. But hey, Microsoft did say they want to end exclusivity, which in a way I don't blame them because the way how much it costs to make video games nowadays. And it costs a lot of money to make them nowadays. Nowadays it don't pay to be exclusive. It'll pay to be, I'm gonna stay with this system. I don't blame them for real. Even though I'm mad, I'm kind of happy that that's coming up. The PlayStation 5. For real, I am kind of happy that the PlayStation 5 Gears of War is coming, which also means who knows maybe future Gears of War is probably gonna come when it's a PlayStation 5. Hopefully. For so far games that was exclusive to Xbox that came over to PS5, all met with supreme success. Supreme success, for real. I'm not going to doubt that Gears of War will be the same success. They said it's been rebuilt from the ground up. From the ground up, that's what's up. With latest graphics, the whole 9 yards. Hey, I might just play this game again for real, just so that this is been rebuilt from the ground up. Which also means this: don't be surprised if maybe next year you get Halo, which everybody wants, Halo over the PS5. I'm not gonna be surprised for real. Also, remember the people who did Final Fantasy, Square Enix. They also said they also want to bring future Final Fantasy games over basically went to Xbox. Even though there was some said they brought over, some they didn't. The ones that they didn't brought over. I heard rumors they did say they do want to bring those over. Cool. My thing is this: when is PlayStation going to do the same thing with games like Spider-Man, the Uncharted series, Uncharted for real, games like that? That were hot games. When are you going to bring those over the Xbox? Even though I'm happy that they did brought over MLB The Show and you see how successful it is on Xbox. It's really successful for real. Hopefully they do the same thing with other PlayStation exclusives. Again, hopefully they will. Hopefully they will for real. Also, I'm gonna say this: it sucks that games are now gonna be costing $80. That Nintendo basically set the bar and everybody following suit with Nintendo for $80, and that sucks. But at least some of the games has been remastered, has been cheaper, which I'm happy for that. For real, like coming out this month, you got Omniscient 2, that's being remastered. That's basically like $30, which is good. Which is good. So how much it's gonna happy? It's gonna be, but newer games look like all gonna be $80. And like I said, basically a couple of episodes ago, I'll be very picky what video games I get this year if I gotta pay $80 or more for video games. And especially with these tariffs and everything, it's gonna cost even more. Oh, speaking of tariffs, our beloved president, in all his wisdom, says he wants to issue tariffs for movies. Yes, tariffs for movies, which means foreign made movies that was made overseas and not in the United States are you gonna add cherries on those? I'm like, oh my freaking. Now you mess with our movies, man. I mean, even though all it's gonna do is force people even more. They're not gonna go with it. Even though people don't go with it as it is, they only go basically for I say for certain things. But I don't even like for certain movies like for instance Thunderbolts, they may go to movies for certain big time movies. But other than that, some people might say, you know what, I'll wait till 30 days, 35 days, and I'll watch it on streaming. Which with some movies, I'm not gonna lie, are better on streaming than watching on a big screen. I'm not gonna front, for real. But yes, that's gonna be happening, and that does suck. It really does. I'll never keep you posted on that. Also, I posted this also on my TikTok account, Sean80, also on my YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts. The main reason Braun Strowman was released. I'm I'm pissed off about this. They said that they released it. Basically, they said the amount of money they were paying him is too high for how much he was being used. I'm gonna say this: it's not his fault that he's not being used that much because he's been getting hurt. He's been getting seriously hurt. He has been spending another chapter because he's been hurt. Wrestling, just like basketball, football, baseball, you're going to get hurt. Because come on, say this: you're going to get hurt, and a lot of times it's not his fault that he got hurt. It's not his fault. I'm gonna come on and say it's not his fault. I don't think he should be blamed. He's not his fault. Oh, he get paid too much too much for the time. Not the time he's been using it. Plus, also when he's not hurt, it's not his fault. Your writers in the back, when you've been laying off left and right, can't come up with a proper storyline to use him. I mean, all you're doing is giving these wrestlers a chance to go over to AEW, even though a lot of these wrestlers on the main card got the 90 day clause in it, which means they can't have nobody for 90 days. And the ones on NXT got that 3 months. Got the 3 months, got 2 or 3 months, 60 days, 60-day clause basically. And that's WWE doing that. But trust me, I would not be surprised if you see Braun Strowman on AEW, because remember before they were releasing him, both AEW and TNA wanted him. Both AEW and TNA wanted him, and who knows, they may actually try and get him now since he's been released, even though they got to wait 90 days. I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised. For real. I really won't. And hey, we just go to AEW. And Shania Blazer, I mean, oh, she wasn't working out enough. What you mean she wasn't working out enough? You have her in these house shows. You have her doing this, and that. You have her in the back helping out, and she still works out. She still works out with our personal trainers like she's supposed to, and she goes to her own personal gym. I believe WWE was looking for a reason just to release her. You're looking for a reason just to release her. You just looking for a reason to cut her. That's basically what it was. That's basically what it was for real. And that sucks. And hopefully, she ends up with AEW. I'd be surprised. Oh, and Edge did say when he wants to wrestle till he's 53. Right now he's 51. 2 more years. I think he should retire right now. That's my personal opinion for real. But hey man, hey, there's two NBA games today. One at 7:00, and one at 9:30. Check them on TNT for real. I'll say this, my Knicks. We did it, man. Knicks. We won game 1. I'm happy, but we got to continue playing the way we played last night. We're going to have to continue playing like that if we want to keep on, if we want to beat the Boston Celtics. Boston's won. They took advantage of Boston sleeping on the Knicks, and 2, that long wait did in fact hurt the Boston Celtics. Did. And we took advantage of it for real. Hopefully that can continue. Hey, listen to my podcast available with the podcast on Podbean, Spotify, podcast almost on iHeartRadio. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. For real. Hey, I appreciate all the love everybody been showing me, honestly. Hey, y'all have a blessed day. Even though up here in the East Coast it's raining like a mother effer. Damn, it's raining miserable outside. But hey, we need that rain up here for real. Y'all have a blessed day. All right. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.